Ooh. All right. So, first of all, remember the awful audio at the in the other stream when I said, "Oh, I got a fancy new mic and it sounds really fantastic. It sounds almost as good as the Yeti, if not similar, and the audio was just entirely crap and everything." Turns out I had the microphone facing the wrong way. Now, in my defense, it's not entirely obvious which way is the right way. There's just a little bit of text on the front of it that says, "Hey, this is the make and model of the microphone." It is a BM800, BM-800, which apparently is one of those entry-level streamer podcast mics, kind of like the Yeti, actually. So it's a pretty good mic. And this is what it's supposed to sound like. If you turn it the wrong way around so that the pickup thing, part of it is facing outwards towards the screen, you're going to get kind of shitty audio, but that's to be expected. So, but if you're not a complete idiot like me and you actually turn it the right way, this is what it's supposed to sound like. Now, last stream, like 2/3 of it had shitty audio. But hey, do you come to these streams for professionalism? I don't think so. Hi, Cathedra, doing very good. Bit of a first summer day here. Actually, I had a nice warm day. So I've had to close the windows and I got a ring light in my face. I don't know. Might get a little hot here, but well, not really, because we're going to be playing some more Ghost Story. In fact, let me just take a quick recording and make sure that that the microphone still sounds good, that nothing has fucked up in the meantime. Hang on. So let's bring up the recording. Let's have a listen. Let me just take a quick recording and make sure that the microphone still sounds good, that nothing has fucked up in the meantime. Hang on. That sounds beautiful. I think we can all clip it. Why would you? Okay. Yes. I believe we are ready to go. Yo. CTXCB. It's beautiful. Rolls right off the tongue. I'm into it. All right. Let's keep going. Same in Germany. This is, for some reason, I've got Indiana Jones on my brain because I'm still working on the Fate of Atlantis video, and I was watching some deep dive videos on the 3 movies in the franchise. And one of my favorite lines from Last Crusade is, "This is how we say goodbye in Austria." And then the dude comes in, the Nazi dude comes in, "And this is how we say goodbye in Germany." I preferred the Austrian way. Me too. All right, we did this. After being thrown from a balcony at Belmore Manor by a ghost bride, Murphy McCallan is now sure the lost treasure of Belmore Manor exists. Not so sure that he isn't just going fucking insane, but okay. But with its location known only to the ghosts of Belmore Manor, Murphy is convinced his only way to find it is to summon the ghosts of the house. And we've got a laundry list of shit we need to find. And we were so close to actually getting somewhere last time, I do believe. We've got coffin nails. We know where to get gunpowder. We've got rum. We didn't quite get bone fragment yet. Would this guy happen to have a bone fragment for us?
Do you know there are a couple of gentlemen up by the church?
Rum runners, they are. Dealing with them is not in my job description. As long as they don't mix up the stiffs I'm burying with the stiff drinks they're smuggling, I'm keeping my nose out. Curiosity killed the cat, you know. And I really miss Mittens.
That went all over the place, didn't it?
Who is it you're burying?
This is Theodore Grimes. He was
That name rings a bell.
Juniper Parish.
That's right. You knew him?
We were supposed to have a meeting. Clearly he's going to miss it.
Sure is. Now he's the late Comptroller Grimes.
I best be running along.
Goodbye.
You need to try to learn how to get the interest of gaming journalists. Can't help you there, I'm afraid. I think most gaming journalists who are familiar with my work try to stay clear of me. I think the only person within the game journalism world that I remain good friends with today is Richard Cobbett, and I presume that's because he is no longer a games journalist. But me and Richard, we get on like a house on fire, as they say. No, he's a great sense of humor. Lovely fellow. But he's transitioned into game writing, so no longer in the journalism thing. All right, so third stream already, so this game is good, huh? Well, it's got me. I'm not saying I'll play through all of it, but I want to see where it goes. I want to get inside the mansion, and I want to see some ghosts. And I hope these fetch quests are not going to dick me around for too long, because this seems like a fairly long laundry list of shit, but I know where to get this. I have a feeling I know where to get this. Silvercorn, I also have a feeling I know where to get this. Black feathers and chalk, that one, those are kind of eluding me at the moment. I don't suppose we could just nick a bone. Like, well, I suppose he's not that dead yet.
I've never seen a dead body before.
Lick him.
So this was Comptroller Grimes, the man I was supposed to meet for my lodging, stipend, and authority papers. Something told me he didn't have them on him.
Well, there was this foreshadowing that we were going to start digging up graves. And did we pick up a shovel? There was a shovel, wasn't there? Or am I thinking of something else? Well, this obviously looks very suspicious, and I just need to refresh my memory.
Way to open the crypt door. Not a doorknob, not a keyhole. Whoever sealed this up intended to seal it up for good.
Well, we're off to find some dynamite. Ooh, gunpowder. I know. Yeah, yes, I am a natural repellent for game journalists. Because, well, I joke, of course, but people seem to have this misconception that I am a journalist or a reviewer or something to that effect. That I am some sort of like journalist adjacent kind of thing. I've gotten the why aren't you more fair to the fair and balanced, like people think fair and balanced videos is actually what they're supposed to be. They don't get the sarcasm of me calling it a fair and balanced retrospective when it is none of those things. And I very specifically don't call my videos reviews because they're not. They're, if anything, like opinion pieces, really sarcastic, overblown opinion pieces. So I'm not a reviewer. I'm not a journalist, certainly. I am, however, running out of liquids. All right, fine. There's got to be something I can do with Kitty Cat over here. Can I look through the windows? No.
I could have tried squeezing my arms through the bars, but I already knew the barrel was too far away to reach.
Well, we do have a poker.
Even with the poker, I wouldn't have been able to reach the barrel.
I disagree. I'm fairly sure you could. Okay, cat and lights. Also, we need a photograph for this thing we're carrying around. Captain's license. We need our photo in here so we can get inside the swanky club. We know where the camera is, but we don't have a fancy scoop for her.
Blocking my entrance into the fort.
There's a gate. I don't suppose we can lockpick this shit.
The auger would have been lucky to make a scratch on the bulky lock.
Lockpick. Just lockpick the... Oh, can we just lift... Yeah, I thought we could just lift the gate up with this thing, but no. Cut through it with scissors.
I didn't need to cut that.
Oh, come on. Stop meowing. You're a very, very nice kitty. Now shut the fuck up. Yeah, waist-high fences and grates with giant holes. Yes, ultimate hard block for any video game protagonist. Yes. I also love how in platformers and some 3D games, like all you can do is like jump on the spot, and if you can't clear an obstacle by jumping at it, then it simply doesn't count. You can't like use your hands to actually climb up. Some games do that. Some games have the climbing mechanism, but it always looks really weird. Like Mirror's Edge looked really weird. Okay, this puppet thing, I've been neglecting this.
Set up on the seafront was an elaborate carved wood puppet theater with Pulcinella painted across the top.
Whose dog was that?
The puppet show hadn't started yet.
Oh, come
A
on.
paper sign hung on one side displayed the flare, and the sign read, "The fantastic Fantocchio brothers will be performing tonight. All ages welcome. Tips welcome even more."
I hate puppet theater. Alright, so instead of finding a scoop for the young lady,
Notice boards.
do we just steal her camera? Do we just distract her and steal the camera instead? You missed the live stream. What should you know? Well, give us a moment.
Papers pinned to the board. It showed the beaming face of a rotund fisherman on the docks with a headline declaring he'd just broken the island's heaviest catch record.
I think I know how to get her attention. Something newsworthy. We let this guy catch a giant fish. Look at this giant fucking skull head. That's going to be the newsworthy thing. Okay, so we catch him a giant fish. The previous stream, let's see. We got thrown out of a window by a ghost, and then we went to see the black metal dude on the boat, and he said, bring back all of this shit, and we can summon something that'll help us with something else, and then you can get inside and find the treasure. So there's a pretty long laundry list. It's basically a voodoo ritual from Monkey Island. We've got some of them. We haven't got some of the others. And that's pretty much all you need to know. And the giant fish. Hey, buddy, would you like these fish?
What do you think of my fish?
That's a whopper. Hang it on the scale and let's see what it weighs. Doubt it'll beat Squib's record, though.
Oh. So we need to fill it up with weird shite?
I hung the fish on the scales.
You caught a pincosa. They're the most delicious fish around here, especially grilled.
Yeah, so you keep saying.
Squib's record.
Squib?
Jebediah Squib. The Cajun catcher, he calls himself. Last week at the dead of the docks, Squib caught the heaviest pincosa on record. Got his photograph on the front page of the newspaper and everything. Now how am I going to rest while he brags and boasts about it every single night?
Okay, so we make a heavy fish, but,
With its innards made of cotton and material scraps, the fish's weight was distinctly unimpressive.
but here's the thing, it's a fake fish, isn't it?
It was the taxidermied
No,
fish
it's taxidermied.
with a ripped seam.
Do we shove the magnet inside? Is that going to be
I
heavy?
needed to think of something else.
He said out loud. Horseshoe?
With the ripped seam as an opening,
Ah.
I placed the horseshoe inside the taxidermied fish. Now it was heavy.
Why did the magnet not work? All right, let's hang it again, I guess.
Mac, does that say what I think it does?
Hell yeah.
You been holding back on me. That breaks Squib's record.
McAllen,
Motherfucker.
how does it feel to have decimated the town record in your first few hours on the island?
How did you hear about this so fast?
It's my job to know about things fast. Now, I'm asking the questions here. Where'd you get the
Say.
fish, McAllen?
Well, it was a mighty battle on the southern coast. Its fins strong as a motor, its mouth as fierce as a tiger's. I paused dramatically to allow my fishing prowess to wash over them.
What rod did you use?
Wooden one?
I mean, what make?
I just used a stick I found at the side of...
I didn't.
Yes,
use a
I
rod?
dove in
Caught
and
a
just
fish without a rod?
wrestled the fucking thing.
It was more one-on-one. Mono, fisho?
You wrestled a fish?
And I won.
I took a picture of the back of your head.
Well, as much as it pains me to say it, you're the cover story in the next edition of the Juniper Parish Gazette. And this is why I'm not getting a Pulitzer.
No, I think the reason you're not getting a Pulitzer is because you work in this shithole of a town. Like, there's like literally 20 people here.
That is a whopper. I don't know how you got it, but as long as it keeps Squib quiet at the porch party tomorrow, I ain't complaining.
I wouldn't cook this, by the way, if I were you.
I'd had enough of carrying these suspiciously heavy fish around. I decided to leave it there.
But people are probably going to notice it's taxidermy, then there's a horseshoe in it. But fuck it. Yeah, the fisherman's voice actor is really good. I also like the protagonist.
Murphy, have you seen the cover of the evening edition?
Apparently it's Marty McFly from the Telltale games.
In that photograph, naive, simple, unsophisticated.
Fuck you,
Makes it all the
lady.
more surprising that you actually accomplished something.
Fuck you again, lady.
Framed.
That'll cost you.
Can I have it at least? Oh, no, take the newspaper.
Those cost money, you know.
Fuck off.
My photograph on it.
The Do Not Serve board down at Spinelli's bar has my photograph on it, but that doesn't mean I can just pick it up and walk out with it, does it?
Oh, for fuck's sake, lady.
I'd like to buy a newspaper.
Finally, I get something out of you loitering in here. That'll be 1 cent, please.
I picked up the newspaper. The fewer
And slapped her with it.
better.
Bah! Last week's record, that was really quick. She got an article written up and everything. Wait, what's that? An arm of a 170 centimeter man is roughly 70 centimeter plus the fireplace poker, which I found one on Amazon with a length of roughly 101 centimeter. You could easily reach the gunpowder. Thank you, Cathedra. Adventure game logic be fucking damned, huh? Last week's record-breaking catch with a Pencosa fish by local... Fuck you... With a face dripping with naivety, simplicity, and bewilderment, Murphy McLean struggled to find the words to communicate his unlikely accomplishment. Was it beginner's luck, foul play, whatever it was, we'd be confident it wasn't fishing prowess, as Murphy McCarran looks the type more likely to be at the hook end of a rod than the handle. Murphy McCulloch's presence on the island is sure to provide amusement for us all, and we wish him well in his investigations here, but how long will his record last?
The headline read, "Island Newcomer Breaks Fishing Record," with my photograph printed in black and white.
I'll say, news really, I mean, she has a turnaround. She's a pro. It's also annoying as hell, but I'm just gonna, I know it doesn't matter. I know I can just do this right in front of her, but I want to at least keep up the pretense
Carefully, I cut my
that I'm
photograph
doing
out.
this out of sight.
I was going to need something adhesive to stick it in with.
Yes, but what you do on your own time is, oh, wait. This was full of printer's ink, wasn't it?
Report?
No, fuck off. I don't suppose printer's ink is
didn't want it
sticky. No, it's not. Wait, sticky. What do we got? Should have gotten a Bruce Willis impersonator. Oh, I played the first episode of the Back to the Future Telltale game, and it has Telltale issues. It's pretty much just, well, it was more adventure gamey than some of their other stuff, but it still wasn't good. It was a nice idea that should have been in the hands of someone else. It's just generally my problem with Telltale games is, I mean, kudos to them for bringing back adventure games at a time when they were fairly unpopular. But there's just always been something about Telltale games, even the early ones like the Sam & Max games. There's always been something about them that's been slightly uneven to me. There's something, I mean, I love Sam & Max Hit the Road, but I didn't think the Telltale games, the Sam & Max Telltale games were particularly good. And I've only played season 1. I hear the later seasons are very good, but that's neither here nor there. The person voicing Max is not, what is his name? Not Neil Jameson. Shit, what's his name? Nick Jameson, who's the voice of Max in Hit the Road. Nick Jameson is the voice of Max, and he will always be Max to me. Anyone else who tries to do the voice, the cartoon series and the game only had 2 different voice actors for Max in the Telltale games. None of them are Nick Jameson. Anyway, adhesive. So like, I'm just gonna go on a complete limb here and go to the beach and see if there's like something on the beach that'd be sticky. Hey, the tide.
With the high tide, the entirety of the only the guideposts peeking above the waves gave any hint.
Yeah, this is not gonna get us
No
anywhere.
way to cross the causeway back.
So, there's literally nothing here. Alright, fair enough. Sticky shit. We need sticky shit. Thinking. We haven't really done much at Baxter's Mill. Or the church. There's nothing sticky at the church. I'm gonna go back to the mill just for a second.
It was a ramshackle.
We can cut shit into pieces here, but we can't really make anything stick. Do we have anything? Bottle of rum? No. Molasses. There was a barrel of molasses somewhere. Where the fuck was that? There was a barrel of molasses somewhere. I remember because we were like, oh, how does he know there's molasses in there? Oh, right. It was here. No, was it? No, it wasn't. Where the fuck was it? Oh, shit. Came in the wrong side. You know, we could just bring people to see the light on in the room. That's, you know, there's not supposed to be any electricity or anyone at home there. We just bring people and say, hey, have a look. There's a light on where there's not supposed to be a light on. Isn't that newsworthy? Oh, and there's this dude, but we can't get up to him yet. We have to get inside the house first. Carriage house. There it is. That's the one. And we have a knife. We can cut the rope now.
The barrel dangled from the rope like a piñata, but having this burst.
All right, here we go. Snippety snip snap. There we go. Sticky City.
The barrel had smashed on the ground, revealing its dark, syrupy sweet contents. Molasses.
Oh, fancy that. This is so adventure gamey.
Touch the back of the photograph to the molasses.
Because no one is going to be able to tell that, oh wait, this captain's license smells a little strange.
The photograph adhered nicely to the captain's license.
That's not how glue works. Also, you'd have like molasses squeezing out the end of it and it would just flop around. How quickly do molasses dry anyway? And it's just, that's so adventure gamey. Let's see what's inside the barn. And now we're drawing a mustache, exactly. Oh, hey, partner. Let's have the skull. Or the jaw.
I reached up to the cow skull and dislocated its grisly jaw.
Why?
It was a jawbone from the cow skull at the carriage house.
Well, we handed in to the jeweler who also does shit with bones, apparently. Or does this quantify as bone fragments? I guess it does, but there's no shame in just showing it off to the jeweler anyway. Fun fact, 2.3 million US gallons molasses flood happened in Boston in 1919. Well, I guess the tea had to be sweetened up, didn't it?
Welcome back.
Hi. Here, have a bone.
I I didn't think he'd be interested in that.
He's got a bunch of other bones. Okay, so I guess they qualify as bone fragments. Well, let's go talk to Snooty McSnootface. Alright, Snooty McShitface. I want to save over this, but I guess we don't. Meter-long fireplace poker. How much does that weigh? That is a fossil and not a bone. I'm not entirely sure what the difference is, but I will take your paleontology word for it. Paleontological? Paleolithic? I don't... Wait, that's what... Oh god, the webcam is all overexposed. That's still shit, but fuck it, we'll roll with it. And everything died. There we go. Alright, shit for brains. Like, I love putting the skull on people's heads. Check this shit out, Jack. We're the freelance police. Let us in before we replace you with a cheap renewable fuel source.
My credentials.
Fuel source, I almost didn't get that out. You didn't even open
You're
it.
telling me you are a captain?
I trust it's all in order.
I thought you said your name was Murphy McCallan.
That's right.
Then why does this say Captain Knott?
It's a pseudonym for marketing purposes. You've got to stand out nowadays. A cool name's a good way to do that. You didn't think Captain Hook was called Hook before the hand incident, did you? What would the odds of that have been?
Look, Sonny, the bylaws of this club only allow the club manager to verify a captain's license.
Oh shit,
Mr.
bureaucracy.
Perkins is enjoying his backgammon soiree with Mrs. Perkins and the ladies this evening, with strict instructions not to be disturbed.
That's code for an orgy, isn't it?
For tonight, but try this again tomorrow night and it'll be another story. Now, with that said, a warm and hearty welcome to the Captain's Club. We sincerely hope you make use of and enjoy our facilities, and do please let me know if I can be of any assistance at all. We don't open for another hour, but if you'd like, you can head up now to acquaint yourself.
Yes, you can assist me. Would you please stick your thumb up your ass? Cheerio, Miss Sophie. Webcam is set to Nordic. Webcam is sent to FPS that don't quite line up with how smooth it should be. Pixel Hunt is Pixel Hunt. Ah, there we go. That's chalk.
Picked up the cube of billiard chalk from the edge of the table.
And shoved it up my nose.
An elegant glass-paneled cabinet stood against the wall, holding billiards equipment and a sparkling trophy in the shape of an 8-ball.
I'll have it.
The cabinet was locked.
I won't have it.
A painted globe stood at the top of the stairs.
Roll it down the
Frosted
stairs.
surface implied it had either been used to plot out perilous voyages across the... While I was trapped on Devil's Rock, a map of the world wasn't going to be much use to me.
Please tell me this music isn't copyrighted.
The door was locked.
Okay, so fire safety's not a priority around here.
The switch seemed to control the ceiling fans.
And this helps me how?
Fans were off. The ceiling fans were off.
So I guess if I want to hang myself, I know where to do it, but... Okay, well, let's not get carried away here. So we've got bone fragment, technically, fossil fragment. We've got coffin nails, we've got chalk, we've not got gunpowder, we haven't got silver coin yet, but we do have rum. And the black feathers are the complete outlier here. I have no idea where to get a black feather. I think I have an idea of where to get a silver coin. Those books, Felix here, have some
Hello again, Felix.
new
Hello
ideas.
again, sir.
Fuck you.
You must have some thoughts on the disappearance.
On moonlit nights, when the waves crash against the rocks, the captains of this club trade yarns about this very mystery. Did you know Abigail Belmore's fiancé was a sailor who worked on the ships? Some
No.
of you boys
As opposed to a sailor who worked on the
He loved her.
bicycles?
True as a captain loves the sea. But she was a temptress, a siren. She scuttled that sailor's heart, consumed by a voodoo premonition that she had to fulfill. More beautiful than a mermaid, and twice as fishy.
What did she do?
After months of engagement, she broke it off and chose to marry an officer of the company instead, on their very wedding day.
Why did she do that?
The rumors I've heard are that they discovered something in the Caribbean. Something wicked. Something that consumed them and drove them to heinous acts. The Belmore brothers swore their crew to secrecy, and the men were loyal to their word. But the rot in the rope was that sister, Abigail. People say that whatever they discovered took hold of her. With the sailor's broken heart and the officer's resources, she was about to unleash something terrible. Until the disappearance halted her evil plans.
Do you think that's true?
Of course not, it's all nonsense. But the captains do love to outperform each other with such tales on a dull evening.
Now, the whole "we've found something at sea," that part hasn't been mentioned yet. I always thought wanting to fuck a mermaid was very creepy. I've always wondered how that would even work, because... there was a funny joke, I can't remember, it's a long time since I stumbled upon it, like early internet days, where someone was like, was it Solid Sharky, I think. Yeah, well, if anyone remembers Solid Sharky, his old blog, like this is like mid-90s internet, but he's something like how do you fuck a mermaid? Does she just like swim somewhere, lay eggs, and expect you to get on with it? Like, like you can't fuck a mermaid.
You know, I quite like being out at sea.
Oh, really, sir?
Bobbing along the ocean waves, up and down, up and down.
If sir would please be quiet. Else I expect there'll be a few waves of something coming out of...
I best be casting off.
Farewell!
Oh, that was fruitful. A fossil can undergo silicification, aka become opal, or pyritization, aka become pyrite or fool's gold. Okay, can I still call it a bone? Do you think the voodoo gods will object? Okay, so we've done this. We've actually made progress. I'm sort of impressed, really. This whole business with the gunpowder, though, vexes me. Also, the bit about the goldfish, to be perfectly honest. Why do we need a bottle of rum for, anyway? I have a feeling the bottle of rum and the bellows, like, we need to set fire to something. Like the bellows to fan flames, the bottle of rum to act as sort of like a, like the what's it called? The fuse. I am paying, I suppose it's playing, Surprisingly Great Adventure, Dust, Tale of the Wired. Oh, okay. Oh, rum was one of the voodoo ingredients, you're absolutely right. Oh, and the silver coin.
Manuscript.
Hang on a moment. Silver coin. We have it.
It was a dime. The last money I had left to my name.
Is it made of silver? Hang on. Let's check.
Welcome back.
Aye. Let's stick this under the microscope.
I didn't need to...
Really?
Can I buy anything with this?
I'm afraid doubloon's jewelry might be a
Hmm.
Evening, Mr.
How?
What have you got?
What's the most valuable thing in here?
I suppose.
In dollar.
Yeah,
Oh wait, we've already had this.
that's right. Granny.
I'm looking...
I
mean...
We've already had this conversation.
Yes, the same. When we are.
But don't... She was your...
Oh yes, that's we must.
What do you...
Oh,
Black...
that.
Who do you...
Well,
And then last time...
I think.
Yeah, yes. And then last time when we left here...
The cabinet was filled with...
Last time when we left here, then he says, hey, wasn't he a funny fellow? And then the goldfish jumped out, but it glitched.
What a nice young man, isn't he, Granny?
That time there was only one fish. Last time it glitched and there was like 2 fish jumping out of the fishbowl at the same time.
Back.
So he's got fossils. Why doesn't he want this fossil?
That didn't work. I thought I didn't need to. That wasn't going to.
Thought it could be used as bait or something. I'm gonna assume this is This is what we need for this thing. So hang on, do we use this on?
I couldn't do that.
No. Wait, what about if we take chalk?
I needed to think of.
So we can't access the inventory right now, but
It was a crumbling piece.
but it said we had to put all this shit in the middle. Or some shit.
A small glass fishbowl.
And I'm gonna go on a limb and suggest we might need the goldfish to distract the cat. Hang on a moment. Was the light electrical? Prior to 1965, US dimes were made out of 90% silver, in which case it is a silver coin. Because this is late 1920s, early 30s.
On the wall,
Electric lantern. Fuck.
the cat wasn't going to.
You just blow at the cat. The cat would definitely notice that.
Could have tried squeezing.
Magnet?
I needed to think of something else.
No. There's a tree and we're barking up the wrong end of it. Can we reach...
The cat seemed too entranced by the light to notice me dangling a ball of twine out for it.
Okay, twine and magnets. No? Cut off a
Twine would be
piece.
more-
Should have kept the stuff... Yeah, he wasn't interested in that either. I tried. Need to turn the light off somehow. Do you think this place gets electricity from the mill? Baxter's mill? Because if we sabotage the water wheel, then it should stop.
The mill incorporated a wooden water wheel that turned.
Well, that's really not how...
Despite its obvious age, I couldn't get near it.
That's not really how that works. This isn't like a power plant, is it? It's not supplying electricity to the rest of the island.
A large round.
Ooh, grease.
If I touched the grease with my bare hand, lubricating the beam so it rotated smoothly was a thick glob of grease.
Wait, could I have used that for the photograph instead? I probably could. Do I pick up some grease on my knife?
That wasn't going to work.
I do not. Do I magnet? I need more information. What is the grease for?
If I touched the grease with my...
Do I scoop it up? Do I remove it? Do I wipe it off? I haven't got anything to wipe it off with.
I
just want to shove my magnet in everything. It has a fair bit of electrical wires, and it's got this panel up
The
here.
electric cables in the room emanated from a metal panel by the upstairs door.
Run, goddammit.
The electrical safety of the panel looked... The door had no indication of what lay on the other side. I tried the door.
Fucking knock it down.
I couldn't break my way through the door. It was peculiarly reinforced for a lumber mill.
I find this hard to believe. Okay, so we're just gonna assume that we don't go in there. The only other thing... Those two hatches do nothing. The saw blade is sharp. Well, we don't do anything with that. And I really don't think this place supplies electricity to anything other than the mill itself. So why am I fucking around with this place? Alright, we're getting well and truly stuck here. For de la Morte. Guess we have to go talk to people.
Anything to report?
I'm keeping.
We'll start with this. Oh, the
Yes,
words that I
fine.
want to say right now.
I've got a story for you. A big one. There are rum runners at the old church.
Keep your voice down, Motormouth. Do you want us to end up in the obituaries?
I
Yes.
thought you wanted a real scoop for the Gazette.
I do, just not one that gets me on the wrong side of the mob in the process. Pigeon elected mayor, cow does the high jump. Those are the types of stories that get eyes on the front pages.
But I thought journalists had a duty towards truth, justice, and society.
Where'd you get that poppycock idea? My duty is towards the circulation numbers. And while I'd love a shocker of a story, I'd rather not become the story, if you catch my drift.
Oh, come on.
What's in those filing cabinets?
Past issues of the paper, going all the way back to 1858. Of course, things were a lot more interesting when Dead Nettle was thriving. People, ships, and cargo coming and going. Lots to report on back then. More than the dregs I have to dress up now.
Can I see some of
Do
them?
you have any back issues featuring the Belmore
All right.
wedding?
We don't, I'm
should
afraid.
have
Most of the paper's
not have done
directors
this.
were at the
I
wedding
was going to
and
say we're getting
disappeared
somewhere,
along with
and we're
everyone
not.
else. The newspaper had to close up shop for months while it was restaffed. This was back when the Gazette wasn't run by just one person.
Why did the ships stop coming to Dead Nettle?
The Belmore Trading Company was the heartbeat of this island. After the disappearance, there was no one left to run the company, and it all got sold off. When that folded, so did pretty much everything else.
I think
I've got my eye on... Hey, you can't come...
Sorry.
Why not? What is wrong with you? All right. Maybe something has changed in here. Wait, what's the... Someone turned the fans back on. What's this over here? Elevator. Does this go someplace interesting?
I waited for the doors of the elevator to open, but nothing happened.
If you wish to use the elevator, I'm afraid to tell you it's broken. You'll have to endure the stairs.
Fair enough.
I love a little hand animation of him just going, A magic 8-ball, what would that accomplish for us?
I needed to...
I want to use this magnet on something.
Nope. I couldn't do... I
just want to lift something and I want to poke it with a poker and I want to pick the lock with
glass
this.
front would have shattered if I tried to force it open. I didn't want to make a hole in that.
I do. Don't tell me what I want. Okay, the bit with the cat annoys me. So, we've got a fishing thing. And we could tie him... We could have tied a magnet to it, but that's not the solution. Because I'm thinking like we... String, magnet, hang it from someplace. And let the cat get distracted by that. But that's not going to get us through the door, is it? Also, we have these guys. And we also need to dig up a grave. Actually, we don't, but I really want to. Hang on, let me go and have a chat with...
Still needed to put the ingredients I'd gathered in the gris-gris.
Huh? Why would you tell me that? Why would you tell me that? Oh, put it in this?
I placed the chalk into the gris-gris.
Oh, is that what we're doing? Okay.
I placed the jawbone into the gris-gris. I placed the dime into the gris-gris. That would work as the silver coin.
Alright. I guess we're doing things. What else was it? It wanted. Oh, coffin. Oh, so, oh, here we go. Rum and coffin nails. Wait, where'd my coffin nails go? Oh, well. In goes the rum.
I poured the rum into the gris-gris.
Did I not have a shitload of coffin nails?
I picked up the handful of
Did we not do this? I feel like we did this.
coffin nails in the gris-gris.
I feel like we did this. Is the autosave on a bender or something? Okay. We got chalk. We need gunpowder and black feathers. The black feathers still elude me. Like I've not seen a single bird anywhere. Or like a statue of a bird. No, not even a statue. Like a taxidermied bird or anything. I've not seen anything that remotely resembles that. Is he interested in the graves now?
I scanned the headstone.
No, we don't know what we're searching for. So, the gunpowder, that's one thing. I don't suppose we can climb the fort, can we? It doesn't really seem like it, but, and the lighthouse is just sort of a distant object. Can't really go around it. All we can do is go up here and... Feathered angels, yeah, but I think we need, like, proper... yeah, like, proper feathers. Alright. Can I poke the cat?
That wasn't going... I didn't need...
Blow on it. Shiny? Shiny object?
With the newly
yes.
gleaming, I angled it towards the lantern, catching the light and reflecting a red beam.
Here we fucking go. I have achieved powder of guns.
I took a handful of the spilled gunpowder.
And blew it up. Alright, in you go, Sonny
Placed
Jim.
the gunpowder into the gris-gris.
There she fucking blows, my ladies and gentlemen. Do we need any more of it? It's always fun to light shit on fire. I suppose we don't actually go in here yet. All we need are black feathers now. Has anyone seen a fucking bird? You would think like birds would be flocking around a place like this, like ravens and shit. At any rate, I'm gonna save, just a little temp save. Oh, we get additional save games. Oh god, that's so good. Ye olde laser pointer. Yes. I knew it had to be as simple. So far the puzzles in this game have been like on the easy side. It's almost like you think it's going to be a multi-step process, but then it's just a single step process and you kind of feel like, oh wait, I thought there was going to be more of that. I have a feeling it's going to pick up though. Is there something we can do here with the tree and everything? Feather, any feather? Like rock the tree a bit? Just jiggle it back and forth?
The stark trunk of the tree didn't...
Birdie? Birdie, 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 birdie? Birdie? No birdie? No birdie. Alright, gonna go with no. I mean, where would you find a bird? Like, you'd find birds near the beach. Is something on fire? Well, that's a bird right there. It's not black, but it's a bird. Wait, is something on fire in the village? That looks like fire. You have an idea about the feather? All right, give me a moment, and I just want to have a look around, and if nothing becomes readily apparent to me, I will ask. I just want to have a look around all the locations, see if there's something that like stakes out. Birdie birdie? This is not really a place to find birds. Nah. I'm not going in there until I have all the ingredients. Oh, chickens! There's chickens in the fucking in the chicken coop. Now, they don't have black feathers, but
Cluck, cluck. I tried to persuade the chicken to come outside.
you're out of cluck. That's fine. Blow their asses.
The blast of air may have dislodged some feathers, but there was no chance of them flying out the small opening. I needed to lure the chicken out.
Okay, what are chickens like? They like seeds. They like shiny things?
Nope.
No. Those are different. String.
That didn't work.
Stab a bitch?
Vandalizing the chicken coop wasn't quite my style.
With a knife? How do you do that? Okay. I'm just gonna call you FGS. You're welcome to watch something else, I guess. Lure them out. Poke them.
Vandalizing the chicken.
That's not really vandalizing, it's just sticking a poker up a chicken's ass. Who hasn't done that? Bottle.
That wasn't going.
Chicken, like, seeds. Need to lure a chicken out. We need some seeds. Where do you get seeds? Why aren't there any seeds nearby? Who would have grease? How to lure chicken. How to lure chicken. What are chickens like? Other than, like, seeds. Do they like gunpowder? Because we can do that. Alright, do we have to go inside this dude's? Because that's really the only place we haven't fully explored. Do we have to? Yeah, grain. There isn't really grain anywhere unless...
Later disposed of, I turned my attention to the sack hanging from the crane. There was no apparent way to open it, but by the...
Oh, for fuck's sake!
It seemed to be filled with some kind of grain.
Well, let's slice the fucking thing open. Oh, he needed to have some time to think about that. I did not. Well, that sort of...
I cut into the sack with the knife,
finish my sentences.
feeling it to be full of corn.
Corn, I'll have that. I didn't think it was going to be this easy. Oh well. Let's go rustle us up some chicken then. Alright, save my game because I have a feeling... Actually, I have two feelings. I have a feeling this is going to be a two-step approach. I also have a feeling it's not going to be a two-step approach. Because the game seems to be kind of gloves off in that respect. But let's just try giving them some chicken, grain shit, and see what happens.
I scattered the corn on the path. Mere seconds later, it attracted the attention of the curious chicken.
Come on, Bok Bok. Let's get busy and freaky in that order. So do we capture the chicken, or do we just snip its ass? Hello, Bok Bok. Alright, here we go. I capture chicken. I thought so.
I was glad nobody had seen that. I may have known how to handle a chicken drumstick, but wrestling the living version was altogether different.
Snippity snip snip.
Cutting a feather off the chicken would have required me to...
I'll blow this up its ass.
If the chicken didn't want me to touch it, perhaps a blast of air could do the trick.
Right up the cloaca. Let's go. Bwahaha. How'd you like that? Cluck for brains. Alright, we got feathers. They just need to turn black, and that's what the grease in here is for. This is my first guess. No, that is not what it's for. That's what the printer's ink is for. Back at Death Nettle.
Anything to report?
Delicately, I dipped the feathers into the canister of ink. When they emerged, they were dyed jet black.
Fucking A, dude. Let's go rustle us up some voodoo. We're gonna go. Fuck, are you... How did you do this? I was literally just right at your office.
I'd find you out here, McAllen.
Now what?
How did you get out here before me?
Never mind that. This will be the last time, McAllen. I'm not your secretary. I don't know what you're up to out here, but I'll figure it out soon enough. But for now, let's hurry it up. These shoes are alligator skin, and I don't want the local fauna recognizing an old friend. Another telegram came through for you, marked urgent. Kip said you might be out here.
My boss again?
Got it in one.
How?
McAllen, report back immediately. Received word Grimes is deceased. Lack of resources has made this a waste of time. And I've cottoned onto your little stunt with the Friday signatures. When you get back here, sorting mail is gonna be the least of your worries. Sid Sinclair Auditing Company.
I couldn't believe what I was hearing.
You weren't hearing anything.
This telegram was almost more unbelievable. There was more to the Belmore story than I could have ever imagined. Now I was being pulled away to a job I didn't want to work, and a life I didn't want to live. Maybe it was time to do something a little foolish. Do I still have that prepaid reply?
Sure do. What do you want it to say?
Get fucked, sincerely me.
Tell him I quit. I couldn't believe what I'd done. I'd quit my job and opened the first chapter in my
Little rash, I think.
Salary. Without a salary, I wouldn't have a place to live. And it suddenly became more important than ever that I find that treasure. For me this time.
I mean, you could have found it. You still have all night. All night.
Have you done what was asked of you?
I have the ingredients. I just need to place them in the gris-gris.
Hurry!
Fuck's your rush. Now, listen here, son. You came here. You knew that you have until 8 a.m. tomorrow or something to figure all this shit out. So you could have just easily just waited until morning, see if you find the treasure, then quit. What was the fucking rush? No, do you know what? I'm gonna test the waters. I'm just gonna keep saving games until I run out of save game space, and then I will complain a lot.
I've placed the feathers into the gris-gris. I've done it! All 7 ingredients in the gris-gris.
Wonderful! Now it is time for the final step.
And by that he means tap dancing.
The sadness, the fear. I command you, my servant, now to appear.
Oh, is Naked Dude gonna show up again? There he is. Whee!
I have returned, Master. What is your desire?
I would like some bacon chips.
The final step of the spell is ready. The focus!
The focus of the spell is whatever you are casting it upon. Belmore Manor is where the ghosts reside. An image of Belmore Manor is what you must use to direct the spell.
Murphy, do you have an image of Belmore Manor we can use?
Have the magazine. That'll do, won't it? Also, this dude is naked. I'm going to have a chat with him.
I didn't need to talk to the low.
Fuck's sake.
Yes, Murphy, that will work. Place it inside the gris-gris as the final ingredient.
Yeah, before I do that, I'm just going to turn the music down a bit, because the soundtrack really wants to elbow its way in, doesn't it? I already turned it down a bit. I'll turn it down. So I still have timed puzzles on, by the way. I don't know if that's going to come back to bite us, but we'll see. I like that you can turn them off, though.
I folded the magazine cover and placed it inside the gris-gris.
The spell is ready. Finally, the ghosts will be free again. Open the gris-gris, Murphy, and that will cast the spell.
Are you going to get off your ass and do something?
Some trepidation, I took the gris-gris from my pocket and with a deep breath, opened it.
And shit spilled out. How is there room for an entire, like, for all the shit we put in there? In that tiny little pouch. Also, there's like rum and shit in there. You can get fucking wasted off of that. This...
Last, I am free.
Wait, who asked you?
What's happening?
Uh-oh.
I was never your
Get fucked.
I am your master. You shall do my bidding. I command you.
foolish mortal. You have served your purpose. No longer do I need to manifest as an ephemeral specter. Now my true spirit form is freed.
Loa, do as I say.
You are of no more use to me.
Snap him in two. But no! Murder him. Oh, there we go. Well then. You might want to move,
I wasn't
dude.
sure what I just seen, but the voodoo fire raging all around me was all too real. I needed to get out, and fast.
Timer puzzle. Well, I suppose this would be a good place to save. At least I assume it's a timer puzzle. Can we just leave?
I needed to get out of the riverboat, but I need to extinguish the fire to reach the door.
Jump in the pool.
Into the spirit pool, I thought I could see formless faces gazing back at me.
Laughing. Bottle? Spirit pool?
I filled the bottle with water from the spirit pool.
And then you chucked it on the flames. Calmly. That was quite a lot of water. Alright, let's blow this popsicle stand. Oh, hi. Sorry. I stole some of your water. Oh, you. Oh, no, don't yeet me again. Don't yeet. No yeeting. Please don't yeet. Oh, she's gonna yeet me again. Don't do it. Don't do. Oh. Well, sure. I was a bit hot. I could use a dip. At least she didn't yeet us out the door again. Part 2. The 3 trials. The Live antidote.
As I opened my eyes, I realized I had no idea where I was. Hello? Hello? This wasn't good. I checked my hands and still seemed to be flesh and blood.
However gooey.
What's happening? Where am I?
Hello!
Welcome back to Belmore Manor, Murphy McCallum. We didn't expect to see you again so soon.
We have a bill for a window.
Am I dead?
Don't be so overdramatic, Murphy.
You've always been the caretaker here.
But you're the only person in the house that is. I'm afraid your actions have caused a good bit of trouble for us inhabitants of the house.
What's happened?
Let's see if you can figure it out.
No, you can just tell me. It's okay.
Song and Murphy McCallum.
Oh, no.
Is for you.
Oh, it's a song. All right.
All you Belmore Manor ghosts and ghouls, let's take it to a place where voodoo rules.
please tell me this is just a short little interlude and... Alright, wake me up when it's done.
House of spirits, but we know of one with evil intentions and now no preventions to all that evil scheme. You're now implicated in this complicated supernatural dream. You cast the spell, now the deed is done. Evil's free, the plan has just begun. Without your detection, we'll have no protection from the Machiavellian game. You set them loose, so you have to deduce who is ill and who is to blame. And self-detested, we'll ask you questions 3. Oh, who's to solve the mystery? The lover, the poor, the devil, or God? Questions surrounded in doubt. The officer, bride, the sailor, or guide, Murphy. Can you figure it out? Can you figure it out? Broken heart stolen by another. Tell us now who is the lover.
Apparently it's an interactive song. Do I get to save my game? I don't care. You should not have been singing. The singing is really obnoxious. You should stop it. I don't care. The lover, the pawn, the devil. I think the sailor was the lover. The bride was the pawn. And the officer was the devil.
I think the sailor was the lover.
Someone in love.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Is true. Is it return? What is there to do? They're caught in the middle of baffling riddle.
It's Jib Jib.
Can carry them through.
Hi, Jib Jib. What do you have to say?
For dawn.
Yes, never put singing musical numbers in adventure games. You're absolutely right. Now, fuck off. Bride was the
I
pawn.
think the bride was the pawn.
A bride in love, but in some evil curse, immersed in voodoo and things perverse. She cannot protest, and her mind's not possessed of things that only get worse. Wicked spirits in evil rebel, tell us now who is the devil.
I think the officer was the devil.
Is she gonna sing about it?
A phantom figure
Right.
who's now in control. Black magic powers got things he stole. But maybe it's set back, but he's gonna get back, and we'll worry that goes now. Let's go. Maybe you listened and now you've done it. You took a gamble and you have won it. A bride in a spell and
No, we're still going.
and an officer pulling the strings. A hostage filled with voodoo, and yes, we know like you do. To fix it, we'll take some strength. To test it, we asked you questions 3. You drew clues and solved the mystery.
Wait, was that simple, or would any combination have worked?
All that questions surrounded in doubt. The pawn, the
Or is it picking,
Murphy,
or am I branching a path?
and dance you must. The
Like, you could have picked anything and it would have changed the story.
You may think you are done, but it's all just begun. It's time for the ghostly debut.
Okay, are we done?
Say trick or treat, 'cause there's a ghost.
Oh, please, are we done?
We hope that you do.
Please stop.
Or guess what?
Please stop.
You'll have to die to.
I'm really looking forward to that. Please stop. Oh, thank Christ. Oh. That was... No!
I was back in Belmore Manor, and although it was better than being dead, I didn't know what was awaiting me.
That was awful. I almost Alt F4'd and quit the game and just uninstalled it on the spot. That was excruciating. Please tell me that's the only piece of singing in the whole game. Alright, well, apparently we sort of lucked into...
Do this ghostly trick.
Oh,
The
who are you?
prey that prays it will be quick.
Stop rhyming.
Blame that final try. For once he's in, he's sure to die.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it if you stop rhyming, please.
Back to Belmore Manor, Mr. McCallan. My name is Cordelia Lockett.
Cordelia, fuck it.
Hope I haven't scared you.
Not yet.
Honest, I've had my fill of ghosts for today. Perhaps I should be running along.
I'm afraid you'll need to come with me. There is someone you need to meet.
Who?
Miss Belmore.
You know, I don't think that would be such a great idea.
She loves
Met
you.
twice already this evening, and I don't think she's taken much of a liking to me. What with throwing me off a balcony and pulling me into a spirit pool.
Oh, she's got
Kill me
more.
once,
She
shame on
can,
you. If you have to kill me twice, shame on me.
She hasn't shown you, or sure you can
I'll
yet.
just go. It'll be like I was never here.
Wait, didn't you just quit your job?
For that, Mr. McCallan, I really must insist.
What have I gotten myself into?
You wanted to find the treasure. You just quit your job.
Mr.
What is your
McCallan
problem?
to see you.
I don't see anyone.
She's a ghost, you idiot.
I'm terribly sorry, Miss Belmore. I wasn't trying to steal from you. I didn't know anybody was
You
still here.
certainly
And then I
was.
deeper into things than I expected, and Miss Belmore? Why isn't she saying anything? Why is she crying?
She's a ghost.
This is all terribly exciting, isn't it? I'm afraid there's much more to this than you realize, Mr. McCallan.
Please, no more
Can you
singing.
hear me?
I don't think so, but keep trying to talk to her anyway.
What happened to her?
I can tell you all that I know, if you're brave enough to hear it.
I hope I am.
And now a prolonged cutscene.
I was there on that night, all those years ago. And it wasn't Miss Belmore who was to blame.
Well, no, I just figured that out.
Mr. Rackham left a gift on Miss Belmore's dresser. A small leather pouch with strange beads and
Gris-gris.
strange markings.
Every scene after this includes a song. It better fucking
I
not.
saw her open it. It was black magic. Everyone had heard the rumours about Mr. Rackham, but I saw it with my own eyes.
These interstitial cutscenes, you know, with the
She threw the pouch
these are
into her
really
music
well done.
box, slammed down the lid to lock it, and threw the brooch into the fireplace.
Events which we have already unfolded.
Too late. She was losing herself. I could see it in her eyes. Minutes later, she asked me to bring her fiancé to her room. It's bad luck to see the groom before the ceremony. She told him she didn't
Then
love
boop,
him.
I just appeared out of
I
nowhere.
don't think it was her speaking. He begged, he pleaded, his heart broke in two. He was devastated. I saw him head up the staircase to the balcony overlooking the garden.
And he topped himself.
Oh dear, I didn't know what he was going to do.
Whee! He's going for a swing. Ah,
That
this
evening,
dumbass
the
tied it to the
wedding
wrong
of
part.
evil Mr. Rackham began, but it didn't go the way he had planned. Just before Miss Belmore's lips formed the words, "I do," I could see the
Comma goes inside the quotes.
real love within her resisting the force,
I mean, the mystery's enticing as well, but really.
staring into eyes that were not those of her true love. And
Well, he just topped himself, so might as well get an evening out of it.
exploded. Just like that, everyone in the house was gone, trapping us as ghosts to remain here forever.
So she Ark of the Covenanted everyone? Yes, the art here is really nice.
For more than 30 years she's been like this, her mind trapped in an eternal battle between the true love in her heart and the evil magic trying to control her.
Well, it's gotta be
30 years.
slightly disconcerting to look out the window and go, oh, there he is.
Belmore is trapped in torment. Do you realise what you've done? You've
Wasn't me.
summoned all the ghosts in the house, including Mr. Rackham.
Oh, can't wait to meet him.
Later, that occultist, that devil, the cause of Miss Belmore's suffering. He's once again free to pursue his evil deeds.
Was that the Loa?
Released him.
Is he the Loa? He could be. What does he want? Money, obviously.
Why is Rackham doing all this? What does he want?
He's after the same thing you are, the Belmore treasure. But he's willing to do a lot more to get it. And he doesn't care who gets hurt in the process. I'd say he's a lot more committed than you are.
I also like how he's just staring at the door or the bed. He's not even making eye contact.
If Abigail is under a spell, how is she able to attempt to kill me twice?
Well, it's never happened before. Maybe she's losing the fight against Mr. Rackham's curse, and the evil inside her is growing more powerful.
Or she's just practicing her aim.
It's almost too terrible to think about, isn't it?
Why does she talk like this? Also, yeah, I'm confused as well, Cathedra. Does he want the treasure or not? Again, he quit his job a few moments ago, and he was like, I'm all in. I'm going to find the treasure, or I'm going to be sleeping in a cardboard box. And then once he gets inside and goes, well, the treasure isn't within reach, he goes, yeah, you know what? Maybe some other time.
I have to do something. How can we stop him?
I think he might be a bag of dicks.
I don't rightly know, but Miss Belmore might.
Why does she talk like this?
She managed to break out of the spell once, just at the moment of the explosion, when Mr. Rackham tried to carry out the wedding. Perhaps if you take her back to that moment, she might.
I don't trust her.
Again. To do that, you'll need to create a love antidote to Mr. Rackham's curse.
How can I create a love antidote?
Look in the mirror. In this reflection, she's as happy as she was on the morning of her wedding. And look, there in front of her, 4
Cake.
wedding mementos and the music of the wedding march, each one a touchstone of that final happy time. If you could gather those
More fetch questing.
things, perhaps we might bring her back to the moment she escaped the spell, even if just for a moment.
So we just got done with a 7-tier fetch quest, and
Craddock, the housekeeper,
now we're going for a
has announced
4-tiered
all wedding
fetch quest.
preparations are to resume upon the orders of Mr. Rackham. He plans to repeat the wedding tonight. You don't have long.
But what if I break her out of the spell and she is evil now?
I think you'll just have to take that risk.
Maybe I should go. Try to find someone who knows more about this.
Oh, don't you know? You're just as trapped within this house as any of us ghosts. Try the windows, try the doors. We all have 1,000 times. But it's no use. If you want to escape...
I can literally just hop out the window. Like, she yeeted me out the window
I can't be trapped here for
before. I can just...
In moonlight's glow, a spectral cell, and whispers of an eerie spell. No one hears his silent.
Yes, please leave.
Once he's in, he can't get out.
I wish he just opened the door and left before she had a chance to finish.
Either technique or desperate longing would open the door. Cordelia was right. I was trapped.
You didn't try the window.
And as I looked around at the house that held me, I felt both dead and alive at the same time. Both awake and in a dream. Or a nightmare.
Oh, let's go with the nightmare. More cutscene. This is a very long expositionary cutscene.
The only way I could possibly free myself was to gather the 5 items to awaken the Ghost Bride, perhaps giving her a third and final opportunity to kill me.
I actually wouldn't mind that ending. Okay, so, quick question. So the ghostly orb that was floating around here, when I first showed up, was that Abigail? Because it led me right to her room. She wouldn't have led me to her room. She wouldn't have let me to pick up the gris-gris and the brooch and all of that shit. So that orb must have been someone else. Either Wednesday the chambermaid up here, or Brackham himself. I will now save the game here. I've noticed that this thing has expanded quite a bit. We don't have a map yet, but we have fireplace. What does that do? Nothing. Excellent. I'm going to go back and I'm going to go out on the balcony. Oh. Well done. I'm going to get that thing from the bony dude. Oh. Wrong place. Sorry, my dear. I'll see myself out.
It was an untouched slice of wedding cake.
Put it on a plate, for God's sake.
It was a simple gold ring. It was a bridal veil made of delicate, intricately woven lace.
Okay, so these 4 things.
It was a beautiful bouquet of roses.
5 things. And we put those on the tabletop. All right, I got you. I got you. Can I go see the dead guy? Or you can call the maid for each of these 3 rooms. Is there anything here I can pick up? Yeah, feather duster.
You can't have that. I might be needing it later.
Who are you cleaning for? You're a ghost.
Hey, Cordelia.
Do you really care this much about hygiene when you're dead?
Oh, hello again, Mr. McCallan. Have you made the love antidote yet?
Oh, would you settle on it?
Even though I'm still not sure it's a good idea. The skeleton hanging from the tree outside. That's the sailor, isn't it?
What's left of him? I do hope it's a mess.
Basically just saw that in a flashback.
Isn't the sailor's ghost trapped in the house too?
Oh no. He killed himself hours before the curse took hold. He will have long since passed over to the spirit realm. Lucky escape, some might say.
He was lucky to be so distraught he committed suicide?
It's better than being trapped in this house for eternity.
Alright, lots of exposition here. I'll save that for later. I'm just gonna go and pick up the fucking... Oh, you look beautiful. I want to pick up the fucking key that he was dangling. This door?
The door was locked.
They're all locked, aren't they?
The door was locked. The door was locked.
Oh, fuck. Shit, they all lead the same place. How do I get up there? Is this door locked? No. Do you know what? I think we've reached the point where there's going to be a lot of running around and talking to people and getting acquainted, and I kind of want to tackle that at some other point. I kind of want to start fresh on this new part of the game. So let's save that for later. And because I kind of feel like that should be like a whole thing unto itself. Because otherwise, I'm going to start walking around and talk to people, and then I'm gonna have to stop like midway through long conversations and something, and then just I don't know. It doesn't seem like something I have the patience for right now. So let me just see if there's something on itch.io or something that we can. If I just search for adventure, and just randomly find some. Select tag. Just some I just want to see some not popular. Most recent. And single player. No AI, obviously. And let me see here. How did we do this the other time? Was it? I guess we could sort of adventure. We did this this thing where we could filter different things. Point and click. And now we go through that. Ooh, Sally Face. I've heard very good things about Sally Face, but again, we want most recent. This looks fun. It's a visual novel, though. Oh, it looks very nice, though. 18 rooms, varied cast of sea creatures, simple story, playtime of around 20 minutes. That sounds pretty good. But it is a visual novel. We'll keep looking. Home surveillance, interactive fiction. Let's see. Oh, what's this now? This looks weird. At the Mines of Madness. Oh dear God. What is this now? Why is there level? Oh, wait, it's got a light mechanic. It's like you have to keep your light tanked up and stuff. I wish they'd tell you more. As you explore, manage the generator outside by feeding it crystals. Beware of running out of fuel. Yeah, I don't like that. This looks like some amazing digital funhouse or whatever that series is called. You're human, unlucky enough to whisper open Gizmi-Zimi in front of an abandoned warehouse door, and now you're trapped inside the funhouse of Gizmi-Zimi, the comedy mask king with a cruel sense of humor. This looks fucking horrendous. Damn. Yeah, amazing digital circus. That's the one. What is this? Oh God, the torture. Incredible visuals. Looks like Gangle Run Tade. Yeah, reminds me a lot of Digital Circus. So what is it? Is it a point and click adventure game? Okay, let's see the trailer. Gizmy Zimi? What kind of a fucking name is that? Oh, it's 3D. Oh, hi. Is this like a stressful game? It doesn't really strike me as a point and click adventure. It seems more like a... Yeah, this is one of those Pooh's Revenge kind of thing. Like, this is something my son would be like all over, like fantastically interested in. It's like, it's one of those, it's a Gen Alpha thing. You get chased by something that looks cute and cuddly, and it turns out to be really horrifying. I've noticed that's a thing with, like, that's the thing with the current generation, I suppose. Oh, Midnight Saturn, a grizzled private eye in a sci-fi adventure. The top lawyer of showbiz is shot dead. Oh, what is this now? That looks interesting. And it does look like a proper 2D point and clicky. Let's have a look at that trailer, shall we? Ah, Impact.
The first time a murder takes me to an arcade.
He's on his way.
Lucy's a girl caught in the middle of, oh my god, her neck!
Do you know who shot my dad?
Ashen's played this one.
Lucy, we need to move now.
You and your magnificent neck needs to come here.
Speak to us, Nash. Tell us how you met your end.
Oh, mascot horrors, Gen C, yeah, right.
They're playing
Gen C, Gen A, that sort of thing.
kind of a scent.
Hello, beautiful.
Appreciate the light. Hey, got a minute?
I'm in the middle of something. Scram!
Why are you talking to my back?
I might need a sledgehammer to bust this thing open.
You cracked the order?
Yeah, started with the pig.
Oink oink.
What?
Open sesame!
You and your freakish neck needs to...
Shocking.
Calm your ass down. Cosmic Void. Name rings a bell. Wasn't it? There's a game called Void and Metal. Void and Metal. Not the same developer, right? Oh, hey, Changus. Yes, you missed the music number. I almost uninstalled the game at that point. We'll pick up Foolish Mortals at a later date. Or yeah, sometime later. It's just like we got to the Haunted Mansion. It's like part 2. The game's basically starting over in a sense, so we have to run around and catch up with everyone, and that's going to be a whole thing unto itself. So I left it there, and now I'm trolling for other games. This one looks interesting. I'm gonna hold on. $10 isn't a lot. It looked absolutely great, but I'm kind of looking for dirt, really. Just weird shit that no one else has played. Like this one has one screenshot, and this is the entire description. You're on the search for Dr. Lowe, a colleague of yours who stole a device you've invented. The device is able to break down the barriers between reality and dreams. In this strange world, the only thing you can trust is your memory. The game is best played in one sitting without using a notepad. So much info and screenshot really gives the envy to play. Not much info. Doesn't give the envy to play. I tried anyway. And I doesn't enter in the game. The strange filter on the picture is, for me, not good at all. Look like cheap Photoshop text. A lot of text for beginning, which is not a good idea. And finally, le coup de grâce. You need to enter the name of the object that you want to use. And these are two different. These are two different reviews, or two different people. 17 days ago, 15 days ago, but it feels like the same review. A lot of text for beginning, which is always appreciate. This is. Are these AI reviews? Like AI negative reviews? Fuck it, I'm downloading this. I'm interested. Let's see. E. Fuck, stop it. How dare you mock my pain? Mnemonic was the name of it. This is a virus, isn't it? Also, why was it a different... Why was the zip file a different name than the game's file? Which I already forgot. Oh, builds. So the game is not called builds. Also, where is it? Where is builds? Oh, it's the zip file. Did I not put you in a... Did I not put you in a folder of your own? A directory of your own? F5? But I... What did I do? What happened? Oh, I didn't put it in games. Well, that's on me. And apparently it's called Mnemonic. Named after my favorite Keanu Reeves movie. Control J in the browser for download match. All right. Cheers. Crypto miner. Yeah. That'll be fun. All right. It's Unity. It's called the Memory Game now. It's not called Mnemonic. It's called Memory Game now. I am interested. Let's see how badly this fucks us up. Come on. Let's go. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's the stuff. Already. Start game. It has been said that the only thing we know for certain to be real is our very own minds. Everything else could be an illusion, a simulation, a dream. But our minds, we have a grasp on. Cogito ergo sum. Not cognito ergo sum. I think, therefore, isn't it cogito ergo sum? Anyway, with the advent of new technology, the line between the self and the not-self grows increasingly blurry. I went to philosophy class at university once, apparently. We used to think the difference was the body itself, but now we have medical procedures that can remove and transplant any part of the body and maintain the mind. Not really, but okay. We used to believe in the soul, now we believe in absolute reality. Is the mind then just another illusion? Where's the distinction between self and not self? I'm so deep. Where's the self located? The body, the brain, the soul? Is there something more primordial, something we've forgotten? These were the types of questions on the back of my mind when I invented the Somnier Vigilance. It is a small device no larger than a laptop that emits an inaudible frequency. When interacting with the human brain, it inhibits the brain's ability to distinguish reality from fantasy. Now we're talking. 3 weeks ago, the device was stolen by my colleague, Dr. Judah Lowe. I've been tracking him down for weeks, and I finally managed to corner him in this abandoned building in East Germany, where I shall pants him. He knows I'm here, and will no doubt use the Somnia Vigilance against me. I must track him down and retrieve it before it falls into the wrong hands, no matter the cost. While I'm under its effects, I cannot trust anything I see, hear, or feel. The only thing I can trust is my own memory of what I hold in my hands. The device can alter perception, but it cannot alter memory, which is, as we know, flawless. Everything I forget is my own responsibility. My name is Dr. Poopy Face. Well, I get to enter it, so yes, that will be our name. Hell yeah. Hell yes. Scooter United. Dr. Lowe is somewhere inside. I must find him. Fuck, let's go, Bezzy. Let's go. Alright, what we got? Windows. We can go down here, but there's 2 hotspots for going down. We can go in here. Windows. I'm certain it wasn't cloudy a minute ago when I took the photo. I'm a little intrigued as to why there are 2 exit hotspots here. I will go in here first. This is nice. Someone took photos of, you know, either they went on one of those abandoned building excursions and just took photos inside of it, or, you know, this is like something in their backyard or something. Yeah, someone went urban exploring. These windows are oddly colored. What is this place? Oh, let's go check out the ballroom. Ah, lovely. That crowbar is not photoshopped in the slightest. I bet I can use this. And it just suddenly disappeared. This is where I got the crowbar. And this is a grand piano. Yeah, but what's this thing on top of it? I used to play when I was a child, but I'm well out of practice nowadays. Do I still remember how to play? Seems like it's broken either way. Getting a little distracted here, are we? How do I go back? Oh, is that back? Yes, that is back. Keep going. Ooh, someone was playing with Photoshop and just cranked the fucking high gain on these pictures. What's in here? Oh, it's just a closet. Gross. It is locked. Do I have anything that can open it? Yes. Crowbar. I'm wasting time. What? Do I have anything that can open it? Fists. I'm wasting time. Erect. Penis. This isn't it. What? Whoa. That's a different message. This feels less like Unity and more like old Flash games. Yeah, kind of. Key. Do I have what I need? Probably not. We need to find a key. Fine. Okay, let's try one of these exit hotspots. I'm going to try the long one first. If I go back up, what happens if I use the other one? That's back outside. Okay. Right, well then, down we go, I think. How long has this place been abandoned? I don't know, you tell me. You have loads of pictures collected over the years from making a game like this? Dude, me too. I've been taking photos of like weird shit for, I don't know, years and years and years, but they're mostly like outdoors photos, like a lot of really good establishing shots and very few good interior photos. I really need to find some interiors to shoot, but I've really been taking care to take photos like so there's plenty of floor space in the photos, so you can have like 2D animated sprites. A couple of hotel rooms. I did take a couple of pictures of the hotel room when we went on like a family holiday in Turkey last year, and so yeah, I've got a bunch, and also the the pool was empty one afternoon. It was like cordoned off because someone took a shit in the pool or something. So I took a lot of photos of like the pool seaside. Not seaside. Oh, I took pictures of the seaside as well, actually. So I've got all these weird photos from years and years and years, and there's a point and click adventure game in them somewhere. I just haven't figured out where. I'd love to send me your hotel rooms. Maybe we can figure something out. Anyway, what is this machine? It's you tell me. Did Dr. Lowe turn it on? It's making a very loud noise. Ooh, we can fuck with it. The belt drive is moving rapidly. Is it? Maybe if I use something here, I can stop it. We'll start with a crowbar. The machine is stopped. Wait, something fell out of the machine. What's this? A key! It is heavy. It's made of solid silver, a priceless object in an abandoned building. Very unlikely. This might be the effects of the Somnia Vigilance. Oh wait, I should probably pick the key up. This is where I got the silver key. Oh. Interesting if true. Well, back we go. this isn't it. Oh, do I do silver key? Doors open. Oh, you know what? Actually, we're never actually going to do anything with all these photos. So, I mean, I'll add them to my growing collection and forget to credit you. Damn. Everything looks tinted slightly purple. Is this just the way the room looks, or did the creator of this game suddenly go on a Photoshop bender? 1, 2, 3. Alrighty, Heidi. Hello, how are you? Is that a camel? Why is there a camel here? No, this isn't. This has to be an illusion. It looks incredibly real, though. It really does look incredibly real. Can I kiss the llama? Or camel? The window doesn't seem broken. How did the camel even get in? Stupid question. I'm not sure what an inexplicable camel reveals about my psyche, but it probably can't be good. I bet I can get that chandelier down. Do I have anything I can use to reach it or break the chain from a distance? Erect penis. Do I have what I need? I don't know. Maybe you don't. Let's try door number 2. Door number 2 is suddenly an insane asylum from the 1940s. Where did I come from? Here? No. Someone really cranked the contrast and exposure. This almost looks like it was... That's a fucking gun. Yeah, I'll have that. It almost looks like it was drawn or like rendered of some kind, but I really hope no AI was used in this. I don't see any like telltale signs of AI. I think someone just took a photo and just cranked the saturation all the way up. The drug this time is a machine that blurs the line between dream and reality. Yep. What drugs did we take this time? So I got a gun. It looks like there's something back here. I wonder if I put something heavy down there, what would happen? Please, this must work at some point. Okay, we don't have something heavy. We have a gun and we have a camel. I don't suppose we can convince the camel to come with us. Wait, can we crowbar this thing? Open right up. Okay. Ooh. Excellent. The theater collapsed back there. What actually is this place? Well, it's a theater, obviously. Hi. How you doing? Is the face made of real gold? I don't know. Can we pick it up? I guess not. That would be heavy. We could drop it down someplace. So is this out? No. The theater has seen better days. Is it safe to be here? I'm a little worried this is going to collapse on my head. Why is there a camel? Dude, let's not ask questions we're not prepared to answer. Is this where I came from? No. Navigation is interesting in this game. Film projector. Wonder if I can use anything on here. Nope. Has to work at some point. How do I get out of here? Like that. Empty alcove. I'm gonna go shoot the camel, if that's okay with everyone. There is, of course, yonder door right there, but let's just see. Oh, shit, sorry. No, I'm not actually gonna shoot the camel. I'm gonna shoot the chandelier, though. Do I have anything I can use to reach it or break the chain from a distance? Gun. Fucking A, dude, I got it down. Now, what do I do with this? What did you get out of it? That's where I took the chandelier. You can see the photoshopping. You can see the photo. He's trying to like remove it with content aware filtering, and it's like bits of it is still there. Beautiful. Okay, we've got a chandelier, which is a heavy object. Chandelier. There it goes. I didn't even hear it hit anything. Deep hole. What did that do for me? Looks like there's something back there. If I put something heavy down there, what would happen? But I already did that. There it goes. Was I not supposed to do that? Oh well. We're gonna have to live with that. Alright, door number 3. What do we got? This is how to leave. The drawers of the desk have been opened and emptied. Nothing in them. What is this? Roll of film. Can we have it, please? This is where I got the film roll. Oh, I picked it up. Interesting. This smells terrible. What is this thing? We don't know. What is this thing? We don't know. I guess we go play the film. I love that this photo is just super grainy. Low effort masking job. Hey, you be nice. Alright, fuck. Who's in the mood for a picture? Oh, film. Do I have what I need? Film. Roll? Got it. Did it turn on? What's that sound? I should look around the theater. Will fucking do, Squire. Ah, yes. Ah, yes, this was taken with a smaller resolution camera. Inside the television screen is a tunnel. From here on in, I don't know if I'll be able to distinguish dream from reality. Good. Ah, we're in some sort of apartment complex. 10 out of 10 game. Alright, let's, survey says let's go upstairs. Oh, fucking Christ. How long is this game? There's a tiger on the ceiling. A tiger on the ceiling. Wait, it's just taxidermied. That doesn't make it any less creepy, though. Why would someone photo a tiger? Okay, we've got a camel and a tiger. I'm hoping for a gerbil next time. Hello! Statue of a jester. His hand is empty, but there's a slot for him to hold something. Which item to use? You guessed it. This isn't it. This isn't it, Chief. A beehive. Can I have bee? No. Alright, we'll come back to jolly old jester here. That's gotta be it. Upstairs. The tiger doesn't seem to want anything. Alright, enough with the fucking saturation, dude. It's really bright behind the door. It's locked. Do I have a key for it? No. What does that say? What language is this? Guck nicht du yeah, I think it's German. But I don't know what that says. And I think I might have read that wrong. Alright. Go back a bit. Go downstairs. Hello, Mr. Knight. Fancy seeing you here. There's your chandelier. Not gonna question, because I'm a little more upset about the alien baby down here. Is that an alien? Looks like it's dead. That's sad. Can I pick it up? What's in here? The door doesn't lead anywhere. Unfortunately, it seems like it does, but okay, I'm not here to judge. Looks like the bottom of the hole where the chandelier fell is inside the film. It knocked the knight out of the way, so I should be able to progress. Well then, that looks like, those looks like numbers. 8853. Survey says we might need that later, but for now, I'm going to talk to David Bowie down here. This looks a little creepy, but I'd like to think that this guy's just jamming out to some tunes. Can we just leave? Oh, jellyfish. Are those clouds or jellyfish? I don't know if there's much of a difference here. 8853, code on wall. Thank you. Thank you, sir, for typing that in the chat. We haven't really come across a code yet, but perhaps down here next to Blow Up Doll. At least she's happy to be here. blocked from the inside. That is definitely German. What does that say? Bitte darauf achten, dass Dienerschüssen der Fenster geschlossen sind. I don't know. I read that wrong. It's something about remember to close the window. Let's go in the ladies. Seems I can get in there if I pry the door open, which would be the crowbar yet again. Squeezed in. There's the code. Probably something important. Do I know the code? We do. 8853. It opened. What's this? I can't even tell what this thing is. It's brightly colored as opposed to everything else here. But made of stone. It seems to be labeled Jester's wand. All right. It's Mr. Jester's erect penis. And nothing else in here except for this. What is this thing? Why is it in the girl's bathroom? Weird. This game Photoshop stuff in like it's an HOP game. I mean, I'm unironically loving this. This is fucking gorgeous. The tiger on the ceiling just is the best thing ever. Sorry, hang on a moment. Hey, Jester buddy. Do I just type in wand? Or do I have to type in Jester Ween's wand? I have to do this with one hand. There we go. Its mouth opened. Inside is a gold key. What did we need a key for again? Was there something down here? Oh yeah, we need this one. Gold key. There we go. I'm back at the beginning. No, wait. Everything looks all weird. The Photoshop filters have gone insane. I must still be in the dream. The distortions are getting... It's very hard to read the text. The distortions are getting much stronger. Dr. Lowe is probably nearby. And there he is. No, wait, it's the Queen. There's a statue on the roof. No, wait, the statue looks like it's entering the building. And there's a giant rock blocking the staircase to the machines. So we can go there. And nowhere else. Hello, eyeballs. Oh, fuck. The Manhunter game's got a remake. Blue Eyes finally got a sequel. Yeah. Do you know what? Someone on my Blue Eyes video, someone replied to someone else's comments and said, I was the writer of Blue Eyes. And I said, no fucking way. As in a sort of, wow, no fucking way. And they haven't replied. And I'm like, I really hope it was the writer of Blue Eyes. I don't think it was. Anyway, the eyeballs are ew. I think they look kind of cute. What's in here? Oh, hey! It's Mr. Lowe. He's playing the piano. It's been a while. Hand over the device. It's good to see you, my friend. Did you like the little maze I've made? It was just for you. If the goal was to keep me away from you, it didn't work. I'm here now, and don't think about pulling any tricks. I'm going to get the device back no matter what. No matter if there's not enough room on the screen for my dialogue. I'm tired of running anyway. I'd give it back, don't you worry. Before I do, would you mind answering a few questions for me? Yes. Yes, I would. Are you kidding? Please indulge me. I don't want to have to run away again. Alright. Firstly, do you remember my first name? Please tell me someone took a note of that. Shit, I didn't know there was going to be a quiz at the end of the game. Can we alt-tab out of the game? No, it just says Dr. Lowe. Shit. Robert? Can we cheat and just start another instance of the game? Yes, we can. Judah. All right. Ha ha ha. Fuck you. That's right, I've forgotten. Thank you. Next. What's the name of the device you're searching for? I know what it is, but it's really hard to spell. Here we go again. I should just keep this going on the side. Somniare vigilans. Somniare vigilans. Somniare vigilans. That's right, to dream while awake. Clever name. You were the one who came up with it. Next, what is your name? Was it Dr. Poopy Pants? No, it was... Fuck. What did I enter? I just entered the first thing that came to mind. It was Dr. Poop something. Shit. Please tell... Poopy Face. Thank you. It was Dr. Poopy Face. Wasn't Pants, it was Face. You sound confident. That's probably right. Good job answering my questions, Dr. Poopy Face. Seems you're mentally stronger than even me. What is your point in all this, Lo? Why does this matter? I guess I can close the other instance of the game now. Do you know why I stole the Somniare Vigilance, Dr. Poopy Face? Why? I have a secret. I'm terminally ill. I'm going to die within a few months and there isn't anything any doctor can do about it. I've known about it for a long time, but I never had the heart to tell you. Are we friends now? I helped you invent this device, but I had my own goals with it. I just didn't want a way to explore dreams while awake. I didn't just want... Excuse me, I almost barfed. I didn't just want a way to explore dreams while awake. I wanted to eliminate the boundaries between being awake and dreaming. Apparently so does my mouth. That way I hoped I could attain immortality, but as I used the device I realized something was horribly wrong. I had turned into a ghost person. What are you talking about? This is the creator of the game, isn't it? He's got the backpack and the hat and everything. This is like a silhouette photo of... So it's just basically a photo of the dude who made the game, just with the contrast cranked to max. If you exist under the influence of the device for too long, the boundaries between reality and dream begins to break down. This isn't just a tool, it's a weapon. Also, it conjures up camels and tigers and eyeballs and shit. It's a new type of gun, one that attacks the mind, the very identity that a person has. Soon enough, you begin to forget the difference between you and the world. Anything you forget will cease to exist too. And okay, apparently the rest of that line just went away in the dream. I needed to make sure that people can't use this to hurt others. I needed to make sure that knowledge of it ends with us. No, I'm taking the device and I'm getting out of here. We have yet to just explain what the purpose of the device actually is, but okay, where are you going to go? I'm warning you, I've got something that'll kill you if I need to. I've got a gun and a crowbar and an erect penis. Please tell me I get to try again. No, it's nothing. I have something, I'm sure. Crowbar? No, that's not it. Well, okay, it's the gun. I've got a gun. Threatening me is pointless. At this point, it's too late for both of us. Even if I turned the Somnia Vigilance off, I don't think the effects would end. You've got all the tigers you'll ever need. I've maintained my mind this whole time. I know who I am. Haha. Goodbye, Dr. Poopy Face. Bang. Dr. Low collapsed to the ground, even though he's still standing. I took the device, turned it off, and went home. I didn't look back to see if he lived. Standing up. Ever since, he's like a horse. He sleeps standing up. Or a cow. Actually, do horses sleep standing up or down? Well, anyway, the device has been sitting on my kitchen table. I haven't managed to do anything with it. Oh, and cue the spinning top from Inception, right? These days, whenever I look out into the city, I can't help but wonder, did I really leave that place, or am I still wandering in a dream? Why does my fridge smell? You win. Bye. All images are pulled from the Flickr page of Jan Boms, Licensed under CC. Okay. Well, they give pretty detailed credits here. Exit game. Is it going to scroll all the way to the top of the... Is it? Am I screwed? I will never exit the game now. The exit game button escaped me. we for fucking real here? I just... And I was thinking, the least you could have done was like fade to black before you gave the end spiel. Like you pull the trigger, fade to black, so we don't see the dude still standing. Maybe just show a close up of a kitchen table or something with the, with the contrast not bumped to shit. Yeah, that is a new. I'm gonna have to Alt F4 out of this thing. Dare I? Dare I? I dare. All right. See, now that was a find. I think I don't think we can possibly top that at all. So that was fucking great. I'm gonna wipe it off my hard drive though, because I think we're good. Also, Dissonant, we finished that. It was great. I think we're good. Yeah. What the fuck is this? Well, it was mnemonic. It was a game. It was beautiful. I think I'm gonna have to finish the stream on that. Because I have thing to my son has a play date tomorrow, so I need to be awake at a fair amount of earliness. So I'm gonna finish the stream here. Bit of a short stream. For now, usually my streams used to be like 1.5 hours, maybe 2 hours if I'm feeling up for it. Ooh. And now we've gone like 3, maybe 4 hours of streaming. Yeah, picking it up. Also, we started a little late, didn't we? Anyway, I say we. You're not here with me. The Belmore Boogie. God, if there are any more songs, someone please tell me. If there's any more songs in Foolish Mortals. Is there any more like singing, rhyming, any of that stuff? Because if there is, I will uninstall the game. That'll be it. Well, sorry, Zeb. We're about to crash out for now. But yeah, if there's more singing and dancing and rhyming in Foolish Mortals, send me a message, and that will be the last episode we ever play of Foolish Mortals. But hey. Thanks for coming. Have a great morning, noon, night, whatever it is. Midnight. Have a great thing. Also, new microphone. It works. I'll just reiterate, like for those of you who didn't know. So last stream, I had this whole thing, new microphone. It sounds fantastic, and then the sound was awful. And it turns out it's a condenser mic. It needs to point the right way. It needs to point towards face hole, not away from face hole. And then you punch the microphone, apparently. So, and live stream of last episode of Foolish Mortal is up on the dumping grounds. No one knows where the dumping grounds are. I'll paste that in. YouTube.com/@SQHDump. It doesn't have a proper URL. Absolute professionalism. But this is new mic. Meet new mic. I still have old mic. He's here. There he is. Just a butt plug just came into view. Don't look through Mike's microphone. Don't look through Mike's cabinet. All right. That's it. See ya. Have a good one. Bye.